Imagine waking up as the ultimate punching bag in a house full of absolute psychopaths and geniuses. Your older brother is a criminal mastermind. Your younger brother is a certified prodigy.
No brake pedal. The words in the mirror should be backwards. The guy's watch wouldn't say 12 o'clock if he's looking at a sunset. And I have red paint on my ass.
And you? You're just the family meat shield.
A stupid housewife who wouldn't let her son buy nunchucks even though they're totally safe.
Please.
Welcome to the miserable, painful existence of Reese Wilkerson. You were born right in the middle, and instantly the odds are stacked against you. You try to just exist, and aren't just their guinea pig, you're your own worst enemy. Driven by pure, unfiltered teenage machismo and a complete lack of brain cells, you actively volunteer for the worst physical trauma imaginable. Whether it's testing a sketchy ramp off the roof with a stolen bike, or grabbing a live wire just to prove how tough you are a walking, talking hazard. But instead of a trip to the hospital, or even a single ounce of sympathy, you get Lois. Your mom swoops in like an unhinged warden. The second a window shatters or something catches fire, she is instantly screaming an inch from your face. Her interrogations are so intense, so psychologically damaging, that your slower brain physically cannot process the stress. You panic. You end up confessing to a completely different crime you committed last week just to make the screaming stop.
I know it wasn't me, but anything is better than this.
Congrats! You're barely a teenager, and you're already doing hard time in the corner for everyone else's collateral damage. You eventually accept your fate. You figure if you just play the brainless idiot, they'll leave you alone. And for a second, things actually look up. You walk into a high school culinary class just looking for an easy A. But when you pick up a chef's knife, something terrifying happens. You realize you are actually a culinary savant. This leads to the ultimate test, Thanksgiving. You banish everyone from the kitchen and meticulously craft a flawless gourmet dinner.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
You debone the turkey perfectly. The sides are immaculate. And you actually start to feel a strange sensation, pride. You look forward to your family sitting down, tasting your food, and respecting you for exactly 5 minutes. But you forgot one crucial detail. You are Reese Wilkerson, and peace is not allowed in this house. Lois doesn't ruin your dinner out of jealousy. She ruins it because in this family, collateral damage is inevitable. While you are meticulously basting your masterpiece, Malcolm sneaks home, completely drunk from a party, and violently throws up directly into your perfect bird. To cover up Malcolm's crime and avoid a nuclear meltdown, Lois swoops in,
Get in your room. I'll deal with you later.
grabs the turkey, and dumps your masterpiece straight into the garbage without a word of explanation. She doesn't just throw away a turkey. She sacrifices your one moment of glory to save the genius brother. And you realize, your mom didn't just ruin dinner, she ruined your one chance at a future. So, your mom completely nuked your only real passion. Standard family trauma, right? But it's fine, because at least your genius little brother has your back. Right up until he decides to steal the only girl who ever gave you a second look. Despite the daily abuse, you actually manage to score a rare win. You meet Beth.
That's Beth, Reese's girlfriend for the last month.
She is cute, she actually tolerates your personality, and for a split second, you think maybe the universe isn't entirely out to get you. You bring her home, thinking you're safe. You introduce her to your genius younger brother Malcolm because he's the supposed moral compass of the family. You actually trust him. But Malcolm takes one look at your one sliver of happiness and decides it looks better on him. You walk into the room, and there it is. Your own brother is making out with your girlfriend.
Stop! You're gonna wake up my parents. You really don't want to do this. It's not like...
It isn't a misunderstanding. It's a deliberate, calculated theft by the guy who already gets everything handed to him on a silver platter. The betrayal completely shatters whatever was left of your sanity.
I just want you to be happy.
Now, let me ask, have you ever had a sibling completely sabotage your relationship? Or is Malcolm just a special kind of toxic? Let me know in the comments. The psychological damage of this betrayal breaks you so completely that you do the only logical thing left. You commit federal fraud. You forge your identity, sign your life away, and ship off to the US Army.
Are you sure you're 18? Got the driver's license to prove it.
And here is the absolute sickest irony of your entire life. A literal military boot camp run by screaming drill sergeants actually feels like a relaxing vacation compared to living with Lois.
There's a great story for this, isn't there, son?
Hang on.
Of course.
For the first time ever, the rules make sense. You get yelled at, you do push-ups, and nobody is playing 4D chess with your brain. You turn off your mind, your body just follows orders, and you become an elite super soldier.
Flank right! Get to the rendezvous point! Bravo, lead up, cover fire! Alpha, flank right!
You are literally thriving in a setting designed to break normal people. But then, playtime is over. You deploy to Afghanistan.
On your feet!
How soon do we land?
Now that's up to you.
You actually jump out of the plane completely fine. The meltdown only happens after you land. Your sergeant announces that you are officially in country and taking live fire, and the reality of war finally clicks in your brain. You don't scream. You just drop your gear in the dirt and casually walk away into the desert. Now, you are wandering aimlessly through a Middle Eastern desert. You actually steal a burqa, disguise yourself as an Afghan woman, and seamlessly blend into a local village. You survive by pretending to be a local wife, doing daily chores, and hiding in plain sight until Lois literally flies across the world, tracks you down, and physically drags you home by your ear.
Your nails are a disgrace. You've been tomb robbing. Well, the fun stops now, young man.
You have effectively hit rock bottom, playing a real-life game of hide-and-seek with the United States military. Now let's be real for a second. What is your life? You aren't kicked out immediately upon returning. Lois drags you back home and you are officially discharged. You get kicked out a bit later because you actively push Hal and Lois to their absolute breaking point, forcing them to boot you into an apartment for their own sanity.
I'm out of here! Tie goes to the runner.
So you try to play the adult. You move into your own apartment, completely thrown into the real world with absolutely zero financial literacy. Nobody ever taught you how money works. So when you get your hands on a credit card, you instantly max it out on pure absolute garbage. Within days, debt collectors are hunting you down like wild dogs. You are jumping fences, dodging calls, running out of cash, and spiraling into a panic. And while your bank account is bleeding out, your physical body is already a walking crime scene. Let's look at your stats. You've been sunburned so severely that you peeled your own skin off in one giant, scariest human suit you've ever seen.
I've hit a mole and I'm trying to decide if I should work around it or try to dig it out.
You've had your legs temporarily paralyzed by your own brothers. You are constantly beaten down, blown up, and used as a human meat shield. Your bones are powder, your credit score is deeply negative, and you have zero marketable skills outside of the cooking talent your mom destroyed. You are completely broken, physically and financially, and the series is finally coming to an end. But surely there's a light at the end of the tunnel in the finale, right? Bro, you literally forgot again. You are Reese Wilkerson. The series finale finally rolls around. Graduation day.
Of us have been dreaming of this day for years.
After 7 years of absolute misery, you probably think this is the moment you get your big break, right? Absolutely wrong, bro. Instead, you get to watch Malcolm pack his bags for Harvard, officially destined to become the President of the United States.
Good enough for a 2-year contract anyway. Full benefits, stock options. We're talking 6 figures each.
And where do you end up? You move in with Craig. Yes, your mom's creepy, obsessive former coworker. That is your new roommate.
The same Quiet Riot CD, roomie.
And your grand career path? You become a janitor at your exact same high school. You are literally scrubbing toilets and cleaning up teenage vomit for minimum wage in the very same halls where you just spent years getting physically and mentally tortured. So let's take a look at your final stats, shall we? Actual parents treated you like a human meat shield. True talents sacrificed by your mom to save the golden child. Girlfriends stolen by your genius brother. Career path minimum wage vomit cleaner. Character recommendation for the plot absolutely essential, but in real life hard pass. I would honestly rather be Craig. But anyway, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video.
Mom.
Don't you dare.
Relax, I wasn't really going to.
Then don't.